Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the New York Jets franchise on Madden 20 for the PC. The Jets are on the road this week playing the Buffalo Bills for the second time this season. Last time these teams met, New York was able to take advantage of a backup quarterback that wasn't able to stand up against an overwhelming defensive effort. This time, quarterback Josh Allen will be back in action as the leader of the Buffalo offensive effort as he returns from the broken wrist that he suffered in their loss to Jacksonville in Week 2. It was his non-throwing arm, but the big question is, will the New York defensive effort be up to the challenge of stopping a very potent passing attack with Tyreek Hill leading the receiving crew? Will the absence of first-string defensive players like Leonard Williams and Robert Ramirez and offensive wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling be enough for the Bills to take advantage of? Last week, the Jets narrowly took a win out of MetLife Stadium with a 1-point win over the Patriots. Can they keep up the intensity on the road? Let's find out as the Jets try to corral the Bills in a Sunday night matchup here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. The Jets choose to kick it away, and Daniel Carlson gets us underway here in New Era Field, and that is through the back of the end zone and comes out to the 25. There are the numbers on Josh Allen. Looks pretty low, but you have to remember that that is only 2 games worth of stats. And so he had a fairly decent first 2 games. Working out of the shotgun, throws complete to Hooper, and he doesn't get the first down, but very, very close. 2nd and 1, and Derrick Henry gets the first down and a lot more out to the 43. Now with a full backfield, the pass goes to Dalton Barnes just about to midfield. Now 2nd and 4. Henry takes it to the left side. First down, spins, and gets to the 42. Before he's stopped, Dron Mason on the tackle. Henry up the middle, gets very, very little. Avery Williamson is down, but at least he's on the sideline being looked at, and this could be very good for the Jets if he is, in fact, able to continue playing. And Henry takes it down to the 40-yard line, and we get a look at the offensive lineup for the Bills. Look for Austin Hooper and Tyreek Hill to be favorite targets of Allen. Back to pass again, and he throws it away out of bounds on 3rd down. That brings up 4th and a kicking situation. Sam Darnold, you see his numbers on the season, has made it into a positive ratio for interceptions to touchdowns, and that was tough given the first few games of the season were really riddled with interceptions, and that one is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jacobs takes it out to the 18-yard line. A short gain, and here is the defensive lineup of the Bills. Lawson, Ngakoue, Oliver Jr. Now, he is going to be tough in the middle of that field. White and Bird are DBs that Darnold really has to be careful of. Going back to pass, throws over the middle, tipped, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds takes it back to the 19-yard line, and Buffalo is in business. That was intended for Herndon, but Micah Hyde got a hand in there, tipped it up, and the interception was made by Edmonds. And that gives the Bills awesome field position inside the red zone to start. Now on 2nd and 7. The completion out to Hooper, and he's inside the 15-yard line. There you see the notable inactives for the Jets, and they have been missing these guys, I'll tell you that. 3rd and 5. The pass is out to Stevens, and he does not make the first down. So that brings out Greg Joseph, and he puts it through, gives Buffalo the early lead, 3-0 here in the first quarter. Donald now in a pistol look. 38, looking and finds Mecole Hardman for the first down out to the 44-yard line. Hardman lost his first string position, being a little inconsistent catching the ball, but that was no problem there. Oh, did you see that catch? John Ross made a leaping one-handed catch over the top of Tre'Davious White for a 34-yard gain. That was outstanding, putting the Jets at the 21-yard line. Jackson takes it out to the right, can't find any room. On 2nd and 8, Jacobs takes it up the middle on the draw down to the 14-yard line. 3rd and 2. The give is to the fullback, Wesco, and he gets the first down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and goal. Jacobs takes it out to the left and doesn't get out of the backfield. That brings us to the end of quarter number 1 with your score 3-0 Buffalo. And let's go to Eurocat Baby for an update.
While the Jets are definitely feeling the absence of some outstanding talent on the defensive side of the ball, there is some good news. Some very well-deserved training improvements have been made this week. Defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence II and middle linebacker Jared Davis have been given a boost to the middle of the defense, and New York's 3rd-round pick, rookie left-end Cade Hoffman, improves to a 74 overall rating. The training staff is very pleased with his improvements, and he could see improvement from the 3rd string to the 2nd in the next few weeks.
Thanks for that update, and some choices are going to have to be made since I know that right end Trey Hendrickson's contract is up for renewal. I don't know what'll happen, but I'm just saying. Hoffman is coming on pretty strong. The Jets in a 3-receiver set. Darnold back to pass, throws into the end zone and incomplete. Broken up by White, and that brings out Daniel Carlson for a 31-yard try. He boots it through and ties this football game up. Now the Bills needing to answer. On 3rd and 7, Allen out of the shotgun. Has all day to throw it and completes it out to Hooper into Jet territory at the 46. Stevens looks to be gassed in the backfield, and he's tackled by Jamal Adams for a 1-yard loss, bringing up 3rd and 9. Empty backfield, and Barnes catches it, but not enough for the first down. They are going to try a 57-yard field goal, and Joseph, with perfect accuracy, is just a little bit short. So the Jets are going to get the short field. Darnold backpedals, throws, completes the screen, and Jackson can't get out of the backfield. Milano gets him for a 5-yard loss back to the 42. Now 3rd and 15, and Darnold goes down. Shaq Lawson overpowers Seth Smith and gets to the quarterback all the way back at the 30-yard line. The Bills start from their own 31. Henry takes it to the left and gets out past the 35. 3rd and 6 now. Allen out of the shotgun, completes this one, but Colton Smith is well short of the line to gain. So the ball go back to the Jets. Starting from their own 38. Darnold finds Ross, and he's into Buffalo territory at the 37. 2nd and 9. Another pass to Ross and hits complete as well to the 14. Darnold taking advantage of that crossing pattern that seems to be working quite well right now. On 2nd and 9, Jackson takes it up the middle, and he gets inside the 10. So that brings up 3rd and 5. Darnold drifts to the right, throws into the end zone. Touchdown, John Ross. Another crossing pattern, and that right side of the line of scrimmage is holding up very, very well. Now can the Bills put something on the board with under a minute left to go? Allen throws deep, and it's caught. Tyreek Hill with the reception out at the 43. Allen throws on the sideline. That is complete. Smith making the grab at the 40-yard line of the Jets. 22 seconds left. Allen can't find anybody to throw it to. Tries to get it downfield, and it's batted away inside the 10. Now 3rd and 10. Stevens with the reception out of the backfield. Takes it down to the 35. They try a 52-yarder, and Joseph is just short. And just a touch left as well. That brings us to halftime with your score 10-3 with the Jets on top. Another low-scoring first half of play, but what is even more astonishing is that something has occurred that I haven't seen before in my years covering these games. Not only does each team have the same offensive production, but they have the same numbers for passing and rushing offense as well. Darnold has turned the ball over once here in the first 30 minutes of play, but the Jets still have managed to jump out to a touchdown lead. Can the Bills make a comeback? Stay tuned to find out, as we'll be right back with the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to New Era Field under the lights. While the Jets have the lead right now, the Bills have shown the ability to move the ball down the field. Could the missing talent on defense be hurting New York? Each team has only managed 119 yards of offense. Could this be a defensive battle, or will someone start dominating this game? To find out, let's get to the action on the field. The Jets have the ball first, and from their own 25-yard line. Oh, it looks like, yes, Jackson is all alone for the big pass out of the backfield on the wheel route. And that is out to the 44-yard line. Ross is coming across the field, and he gets the reception out to the 45-yard line inside the Bills' territory. Jackson takes it to the left, spins his way in. Does he get the first down? No. They're going to mark him just short. Jacobs takes it for the first down, running tough to the 33. Darnold in the backfield with Jackson on the draw play. He goes up the middle for a nice gain to the 25. 3rd and 2. The pass is complete to Herndon at the 16-yard line. Another red zone trip for the Jets, and down goes Darnold. Shaq Lawson getting to him for a second time in this game. Smith being dominated just a little bit on that left side of the line. Carlson boots another one through. 13-3 is your score, and the Bills need to take this one down and put it in the end zone. I would think. Allen out to Barnes, and he gets a short gain on the left side of the field. And, oh, that is a read option. Allen has lots of room. Oh, avoids some tackles and is all the way down to the 29-yard line. How about that? Your quarterback has the longest run of the day. And that is Henry taking it down to the 20-yard line. The play action pass, and it's complete to Barnes at the 7-yard line. That gives the Bills a 1st and goal situation. Stevens in the backfield, gets the handoff and is up the middle to the 5. 3rd and goal from the 2. And that one is incomplete. Knocked away by Jerron Mason. That brings Joseph out for a 19-yard field goal, and he puts it through. It is now 13-6. The Jets up by a touchdown. Darnold back to pass, and he is dumped. And Gotway, breaking through the line, makes the stop at the 17-yard line. It brings up 2nd and 17. All day to throw it, and it's complete out to Arsenault. Did he get the first down? No, he's a yard short. That brings us to the end of 3. 3rd and 1. Jacobs takes it for the first down out to the 39. Terry McLaurin is now in the game, and he doesn't see him open on the right side. So an incompletion to Herndon brings up 2nd and 10. Jackson takes it left side, big yardage into Buffalo territory at the 38. Now out of shotgun, Darnold throws over the middle, complete. Ross inside the 25. 2nd and 8 now. Jacobs taking the handoff, running tough, and inside the 10. 1st and goal, Jets. Knox comes in motion. The give is to Jackson up the middle, and he gets down to the 1. Knox in motion again. The give is to Jacobs, and he's in there for the score. Touchdown, Jets. Everyone got blocked left, and Jacobs goes right, and there is nobody there to stop him from getting the score. New York opens up a 2-touchdown lead now, 20-6. And back to pass. Allen throws incomplete. Knocked down by Trumaine Johnson. 3rd and 8. And this is incomplete to Tyreek Hill. And the Bill offense stays on the field. 4th and 8 from the 27-yard line. The deep throw, and it's incomplete. Intended for Barnes and broken up by Jamal Adams. You can see on the replay he gets an arm in there and rips that ball out of there. So it's an incompletion. The Jets take over at the 27-yard line. The pass is complete over the top of Edmonds and into the waiting arms of John Ross. Jackson from the 12 takes it all the way down to the 4. And so that brings up 2nd and 1. Jackson can't pick it up on the counter play. 3rd and inches now. Wesco is stopped short of the first down, and the offense of the Jets stays on the field, and Jackson is caught way in the backfield, back at the 5-yard line. David Reyes says, no, not another score. The Bills with new life from the 5. Allen drops back, throws complete to Barnes out to the 32. Another throw, and this one's intercepted. Jamal Adams takes it back all the way inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. The Jets defense knows that they have to pass the ball. Mr. Adams is all too willing to take it away from the Bills. Now from the 16, Jackson is stopped in the backfield. Still out there. The handoff to Jackson around the right side, and he's in there for the score. Touchdown, Jets. What a beautiful job of blocking. Jackson does the rest, taking it all the way into the end zone. That gives the Jets a big lead in this game, 27-6 now. And Allen, 17 of 25 for 137 yards and an interception. Can he drive the Bills down the field all alone in the backfield? And this one is complete to Tyreek Hill out to the 46. 3rd and 10 now. And this is knocked away by Jerron Mason. Hooper just can't hang on to the ball. So on 4th and 10, the pass to Tyreek Hill is incomplete, almost intercepted by Perry Nickerson. And that is going to be a turnover on downs. After a Jet 3 and out, it's now 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line, and that was almost intercepted as well. Mason probably a little bit upset with himself on that one. And the deep throw is incomplete to Barnes. He was well covered on the play. And that brings up 4th down, and the Bills offense is going for it. 17 seconds left. The pass is incomplete, broken up by Brian Poole. And all Darnold has to do is take a knee, and this game is over. You know, I asked the question of whether or not someone was going to dominate this game, and New York answered that question. I was waiting for Buffalo to turn the tables on the Jets a couple of times during that second half, with the stop inside the 5 being the big one. Just when Buffalo makes what could have been a game changer, New York comes back with a showstopper. That interception by Adams was the clincher. That just seemed to me to be what completely took the wind out of the sails of the Bills' attack. Darnold had an okay night on the field, but not what I would call a difference-making performance. I do think that after a first half that was lacking any pop whatsoever, the running game finally came to life. Jackson and Jacobs combined for 120 yards on the ground on 30 carries, and that should be about the number of times that they should be given the ball to be effective. Jackson obviously had a better per carry average, but the two of them together kept the Bills guessing as to what the Jets were going to run next. The pass and the draw fed off each other quite well and led to plenty of first downs. And this is not to say that the passing game wasn't effective. John Ross had 7 catches for 129 yards and a touchdown, but Darnold was having trouble finding his other receivers, and that could be an issue if he doesn't spread the ball around just a little bit better. On the defensive side of the ball, you could tell from the stats that the Bills' defense was on the field a good bit. Both White and Edmonds were at the top of the tackle category, but they were followed up by Cashman, May, and Mason. I thought the defense played an outstanding game, seeing that they didn't get to Allen once in this game at all. Not saying that he wasn't pressured, but the coverage was solid, and I would say that was the reason that the Bills weren't moving the ball as well. Jerron Mason is turning out to be quite the protege of Jamal Adams, deflecting 3 passes, and of the 7 players that led that stats category, 5 of them were Jets. Pretty good, seeing that they were on the field quite a bit less than their Buffalo counterparts. As a result of this game, some players got upgrades. Veteran Blake Cashman is now an 80 overall, getting a +4 in block shedding And receiver Terry McLaurin gets an upgrade headlined by a +3 bump in his spectacular catch attribute. Too bad he didn't have that rating before he tried to catch that pass in the end zone tonight. Next on the schedule for New York is a tussle with the Texans back in MetLife Stadium. But first, we have a bye week. That means extra time to heal and a return to the defense of Leonard Williams. I know that the Jets will welcome his talent at the defensive tackle position. Now, the Texans just haven't been the same team since the departure of Deshaun Watson. Now trying to lead the offense is fifth-year quarterback out of West Virginia, Will Grier. Obviously, he's having a much more difficult time than did Watson. He has the weapons at the skill positions that would make any QB salivate. But the issue has been getting the ball downfield to them. Both New York and Houston have much better than average defenses, but Houston has a hitch in their giddy-up. They have lost cornerback Vernon Hargreaves for the season and need to find a way to defend the pass without him being on the field, which has been difficult. Darnold may be able to find some success depending on whether or not he's throwing the ball efficiently. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. The Jets racked up another impressive win tonight and are still at the top of the AFC East. The big test for New York will be maintaining that position, knowing that they have a weaker opponent on the schedule. There cannot be a letdown, or the Jets could suffer a defeat in front of the hometown crowd. Can they handle the Texans that desperately need a win to get back in the AFC South race? To see if they can do it, be with us as the Jets play host to the Houston Texans back in MetLife Stadium. Until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.